name is Nafisya Aulya Prabowo. You can call me Sasha. My student number is 23030600090. Today, I will present about a comparative analysis of English school and realism in international relations. Before getting to the point, we have to know what international relation is. International relation is a multidisciplinary field of study that examines the interaction between states, international organizations, non-state actors, and other entities. In the international system, it encompasses the analysis of various aspects of international politics, including diplomacy, conflict, cooperation, globalization, trade, security, human rights, and international law. After we know about international relations, let's compare about English school and realism. First, I want to explain about the English school. The English School of International Relations, also known as the British School or the International Society approach, is theoretical perspective within the field of international relations. It emerged in the late 1950s and early 1960s, primarily through the work of scholars such as Martin Wade, Hadley Bull, and Herbert Butterfield. The English School offered a distinctive perspective on international relations that seeks to bridge the gap between traditional realist theories, which focus primarily on power politics and state behavior, and liberal theories, which emphasize cooperations, norms, and institutions. Overall, the English school offers a nuanced understanding of international relations that emphasize the coexistence of order and anarchy, diversity and commonality, and conflict and cooperation in the international society. It provides a framework for analyzing the evolution of the international system, the role of norms and institutions in shaping state behavior, and the possibilities for achieving greater stability and cooperation in world politics. Next, I'm gonna explain about realism. Realism is prominent theoretical perspective in international relations that emerged during the mid-20th century. It provides a framework for understanding the behavior of states and the dynamic of the international system. Overall, realism offers a pessimistic view of international relations, emphasizing the competitive and conflictual nature of state interactions. It provides insight into the motivations and behaviors of states in the international system and remains influential in shaping our understanding of global politics. In summary, realism provides a framework emphasizing state-centric perspective, power dynamics, the anarchic nature of the international system, and the importance of balancing power for stability. Next, I will discuss about key differences between English school and realism. First is ontological differences. English school emphasizes both order and justice in international relations. It focuses on the development of maintenance of international society, including shared norms and values. Second is realism. Realism is priorities the pursuit of power and security as central to state behavior. It highlights the competitive nature of international politics and the primacy of state interests. And then we have methodological differences. In English school, integrates historical and sociological methods to understand the evolution of international society and the role of institutions. It emphasizes empirical analysis and case studies. And realism often adopts a deductive theoretical approach, focusing on abstract models and general principles. It relies on rational choice theory and game theory to analyze state behavior and power dynamics. And then we have case studies in English school and realism. First, let me explain about the Cold War. The Cold War. English school perspective analyzes the Cold War in terms of the development and maintenance of international society. It explores how the Cold War shaped the norms, institutions, and identity of the international community, including the emergence of bipolarity and the balance of power. Realism perspective views the Cold War through the lens of power politics and security competition between the United States and the Soviet Union. It emphasized the role of nuclear deterrence, military alliances, such as NATO and the Warsaw Pact, and balance of power dynamics in shaping the conflict. Next, we have an infant intervention in Libya. In English school perspective examines the intervention in Libya in terms of international norms and institutions such as the responsibility to protect and the role of the United Nations Security Council. It considers how the intervention reflects debates within international society regarding humanitarian intervention and the use of force. Realism perspective analyzes the intervention in Libya as a manifestation of power politics and strategic interests. It focuses on the motivations of external actors, such as NATO member states, in intervening for geopolitical reasons, including securing access to resources and promoting regime change. Okay, we have come to the conclusion of this presentation. So, the conclusion we can draw are the English school and realism in international relations share similarities and differences. The English school emphasizes order, shared norms, and institutions, while realism focuses on power, dynamics, and states' interests, but offer valuable insight into global politics, enriching our understanding of international relations. Okay, thanks for watching and listening to my present. Until end, I hope you get more knowledge from my present. Goodbye, everyone.